Hi guys. So today I've got a message. I've got a few messages to say before I start. So to help you understand or let you know if this message could be for you. So on the dice I got Pluto. So what I wrote down for this was someone has been through a huge transformation. They've let go of any outcomes. They're embracing and trusting in the process and the divine, letting go of any outcomes and just being more free and flowing with the next part of their life or chapter. Also that this person is in alignment with their purpose now and what their soul is longing for. Also, someone's been working on a business, a creative business, something that they've started possibly some time ago, which I think they've been working really hard on and maybe not had a break. This is something that you put a lot of effort into, a lot of time into, and it's as if like something's shifting within the energy with this work. Something is being seen, or someone is seeing something. Someone could be investing, you could be getting clients, work, whatever it is, some kind of money for it, or some kind of promotion or a bonus. There's something coming when it comes to someone's job and someone's own business, what they've been working on. I got the number 5 on the dice and the number 8 on the dice, and the number 4. So it's what I was saying for this is, and I got Virgo, I got Taurus, and I got Aries. I feel like there's something that you've been really working hard on when it comes to the material world, when it comes to like your business and stuff, and it could be something to do with working with children, healing. You could be working within a hospitality kind of thing. There's something where you're doing stuff for other people, like helping at service for others. But like I say, there's some kind of change here what's coming, and I feel like you've been through a huge tower like transformation. Also, you could have changed something significant about yourself as well. Maybe it could be how you look, it could be how you speak. There's something huge going on when it comes to a change within your appearance and maybe how you show up every day. I don't know. Also, I wrote down that you could have been doing a lot of grounding your energy. I feel like you've let go now as well of limited beliefs that you might have had. Seeking more knowledge. I feel like you've been doing quite a lot of learning. I feel like you've been seeking more knowledge into spiritual practices, whether it's for yourself or learning to use as tools possibly with whatever it is that you're doing in your work career. But also I wrote down that you're on like a blank canvas now. It's like the storm is over. Whatever difficulties and hardship that you've been going through, it's as if like the rainbow bridge is here now. You're either becoming a mentor or someone is entering your life who is a mentor for you, or you are going to be the mentor. And also the crone as well, so it's like the wise one. I feel like you've really reached a high level, guys, of spiritual growth, spiritual practices. I'm going to get 2 of these. Awareness and strength. So awareness, we've got a yellowy orangey colours. This one's like bluey purple. And then there's a dragonfly in this, which also is to do with this transformation. And then there's a polar bear in this. So we've got pay attention to the subtitles. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. Now I feel like this is something coming to your awareness of a direction possible that, or something to do with, like I said, your business and stuff. There could be something that is coming into your awareness now of how to move things forward, and that as well, it's recognition. I feel like it's something, because now you put all this hard work in. I feel like something is, like I say, into that alignment with you. And we've got strength. You have courage. You can endure. Find your centre and spiral into your power. I feel like, guys, this is like a reading This is for somebody who had to withstand quite a lot, but I do feel like you have been working very hard on yourself. You work like I feel like you just haven't been seen. I feel like people haven't seen the potential, or people wasn't seen, but you wasn't meant to be seen until now. I feel like it was for you to get to a certain level in yourself, in your own healing journey, and it happened for a reason. And now I feel like something is coming to your awareness. I feel like you've gained your power back, and something is like spiraling now when it comes to your work. So I feel like with your work as well, all that hard work that you've been putting in, I feel like you're not going to have to put in as much. I feel like things are going to flow a lot more freely, a lot more easier. There's not going to be having to put as much hours in. You're going to get some, wow, my right ears just started to ring. You're going to be getting a bit more free time now, and a bit more free energy, like less burdened, less, I feel like you've been working so hard on yourself. I just feel like now you're just going to be you're going to be able to free your time up a lot more with this next part of your career path and stuff like that. So I want to get the Keepers of the Light Oracle. I want to see who is representing you and your energy and your gifts, to see where you've reached to, basically the level that you're at now with your gifts and your strengths. Cernius, I can't even say his name now, but the funny thing is, I've never pulled him before. Now, a couple of years ago, I seen him during a meditation, and I wrote, I can't think what it was now, and then I kept seeing reindeers in real life, by the way. I kept seeing stags, then I kept seeing the masculine one, and then the feminine one. The amount of times I kept seeing them, and then I said something like my son looked like him for some reason, but I can't believe that this has just come out now. So, express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Life force. So this is the in the mythology. It's the god of who's half animal and half human. I feel like this is to do with this. I feel like this is now showing that whatever limitation, whatever was in your life creating boundaries for you not to be able to go past, or certain limitations, that's now this power that you've got, because you've endured so much. You've got the strength now, you've got the resilience, you've got the wisdom. I feel like this has really shaped you into who you are today, basically, and you've learned a lot of lessons, guys. That's how I can see that. But I do feel like you've got a connection to nature, to the animals. Maybe you have been connected to the animals, but maybe the stag as well is one of your spirit animals, or your spirit guides. But I feel like you're expressing something. Your powers are being increased. I feel like you've opened that heart chakra, but also you've been grounding with that root chakra. And I feel like you're leading something now. You're doing something, what you're passionate about. This is something that you are really passionate about. And I feel like what's happening now is people are coming into your alignment who have shared the same passions and same goals, same visions, want to create similar things to you. I feel like people are coming into your pathway now. So if you have been working on a business on your own, or you've been working alone for some time, I feel like people are coming in now to support you and to help you maybe bring certain visions or certain dreams, goals, desires into fruition, helping you to bring it into reality. I feel like you're getting some hands now coming in and helping to do this for you. I do feel like you have been doing a lot of grounding. I feel like you have been working with nature, possibly. I feel like you've got a really deep connection when it comes to the trees, the earth, and the animals. I feel like the animals have been guiding you. Maybe they have. Maybe you do see a lot of synchronicities or certain messages. You understand the spiritual meanings, what comes through with certain birds or just certain things out in nature, possibly. I feel like you knew that this shift was coming. So like the colours I can see now, it's like these colours here. I feel like your heart, I feel like you've opened that heart up, but also at the same time, I feel like you know that this change and this shift is coming. And I feel like you've been working as well on how to communicate with people a lot better as well. You know how to look for these synchronicities. This is what I feel like. I feel like there's been so many signs, angel numbers, whatever it is. You're aware of these things, and this is how you got to this point. Got the flame, the crone, the cave, the starborn. Yeah, so we've got a bird, the crone, the blackbirds. Maybe you are. I feel like there is a connection when it comes to the animals anyway, but possibly you could have been seeing quite a lot of birds, possibly blackbirds. Just any kind of bird, I feel like. And now I've just realised actually with the dragonfly on that, I seen a dragonfly the other day for the first time this year. Like I don't think I've seen it any. I seen one the other day, and it was right near the blossom tree. What's this colour as well? I was like blending in with the tree, and all the petals were just blowing everywhere. And I've seen a dragonfly. I feel like this message today is this change that's happening. It's you've just like, I feel like you've got to this point now where you've seeked a lot of knowledge, you've done a lot of learning, you've done a lot of healing on yourself. You're working hard on your business, something that you believe in with a passion. Now it's time that you're coming out of this cave. I feel like you are the crone. I feel like you are the person now who's going to help other people get to this level. And I feel like the gift that you've got as well is helping people light their own fire and light their passions within. I feel like through creativity, whatever it is that you're doing, but then we've got the starborn. It's like, I feel like you've been reborn again, guys. I really do. I feel like you've been in this cave for some time, becoming this crone, educating yourself, whatever it is. I feel like you've come to a point of understanding that you're more than what you thought you was. I feel like you've been doing a lot of diving into a lot of spiritual meanings and ancient stuff, mythology, a lot of tribal stuff. I feel like you've been really going deep with, you might be going into the Greek mythology or anything like that. I feel like you've been doing a lot of stuff, to be honest. And I feel like whatever you've been doing, it's really sparked your own flame off inside. I feel like you're really passionate about what you're doing and what you've discovered. So you want to go and help other people also. But I do believe that you've got to a point where you know that you have got a bigger purpose and you are a starborn. I feel like you've unlocked or tapped into gifts and certain creative powers that you've got, or whatever it is. I feel like you're understanding that in each incarnation we kind of do similar things, and that's why we're good at it more in each one, whatever it is. I do feel like this new chapter of your life, I do feel like you're becoming a star in whatever I'm burping quite a lot now. Wow. I feel like you're becoming a star of your own show or whatever it is. You in your own reality, in your own world. But I feel like people are looking up to you now. People are coming towards you for wisdom, for ideas, for advice, healing. You are the wise one. I feel like this is very much an old soul who's now seeing the depth of who they actually are, understanding that they're a lot more than what they are, what they thought they was. But I do feel like it was a lot of loneliness with this. I feel like this person in this reading, to get to this point, has had to really do some soul searching. And I do believe that this person in this reading has been in that cave for some time now, in solitude. Maybe they tried to keep themselves to themselves. Maybe as well because of, maybe because you're very sensitive to energies as well. But I don't feel like you've shut yourself off completely. Because like I say, I do think that you have been out in nature as well. I feel like you've become aware now of how to protect yourself from other energies and understand when it isn't your energy and it's somebody else's energy. And I feel like you are about to step up to the mark and become this person. And I feel like it's something to do within your community of where you live. Maybe you're opening up your own space now for people to come to for healing. Or you've built some kind of place, like a sanctuary, like yeah, you've created something that people can come to for advice. You could be some kind of counsellor. You could be some kind of therapist. Whatever it is, you've got a passion for this, and the words that you speak are very powerful. People listen. People know that you are wise. People are seeking you for whatever it is that you've created. And like I say, you are an old soul. I feel like you are a very, very old soul. You are very, very strong in whatever it is that you do. I feel like even when you've not got anywhere, you've kept going because it's something that you believe in. It's something that you're very passionate about. And I feel like you've not been seen or heard for some time. But I feel like that's all about to change now. There's this brand new cycle with a number 5 energy. It's more free. It's more seeing the fruits of your labour kind of thing. It's like you're seeing things now, what you've been working on. Now, you could have been working on something for 4 years. I don't know. But I feel like you're at this point now where you're not having to push so much. It's going to come to you now. You're in alignment now for things to come into your, maybe you've been in that really yang energy of working. I feel like now you're getting to be in that more yin side and just letting things come to you now. And I do feel like people are seeking you now. People are seeking your light and your flame for whatever it is, for your words, whatever it is, your craft is, your healing, your abilities. But you are the starborn. But I do feel like whatever it is, I feel like you help other people see their own potential, see their own starborn energy, light their own fire within, light their own magic. I feel like you're doing something that helps people tap into their own gifts and their own wisdom and their own knowledge and become the wise one. I feel like whatever it is that you've done and do, you're passing it down. It's being passed down, and you're at the top, and I feel like it's just going to be passed down, and people then going to keep, it's just going to be something that keeps going and going and going. And that's because of this the way you express yourself through your passion and your words, the way you show up, the way you dress, whatever it is, it's something authentic to yourself, and that's what people seek. People, for some reason, are going to be drawn to your light, like with that light there in that cave one. It's like people are seeking you. There's something you're being sought for here. Whatever it is that you've been doing on your own, people are seeing how much you've transformed. Whatever it is that you've been doing, it's as if like people can see you went from this to this, and people are like in awe of this. It's like people are like, how did they do that? People are mesmerised with what you've done and what you've achieved, and I feel like people are really, really like in awe of what you've achieved and what you've done, and the fact that you did it on your own. I feel like because you've just done this on your own and the transformation that you've done, people are really, really like, I can't even speak now. My words have just gone. It's as if that's what I mean. People are speechless over it. People can't believe the transformation that you've done and you've achieved. And maybe it has been in 4 years' time, over a 4-year period. And people who you've not seen in that length of time are going to be like really like shocked when they do see. People, I don't think people was meant to see it till now. You might have felt like giving up at some point, but I don't think you did. Well, you might have done, but that was part of the process. That was part of the healing to become this crone, this wise one, who people now seek advice for, to seek your help and your craft, whatever that is. But this is a beautiful chapter, guys, what you're about to step into, and that's because you surrendered. I said, like, with the surrendered to the outcomes and letting things flow. You trusted in the universe, you trusted in the divine, that the divine's got your back, and that you have to just keep going regardless of getting recognition, being seen, being heard, whatever it was. You knew that things would shift, and you trusted in this process, no matter how depleted or struggling you was doing, or whatever struggles you were going through, or however lonely you possibly felt left out, not seen, not heard. But you trusted, you knew, you just kept going. And that's why you are a force now within yourself. You've got awareness, your intuition is guiding you, your own higher self is guiding you. You've unlocked knowledge. I feel like you've unlocked gifts, what you've had from past lives. You might have been, maybe that's why you was in solitude in this cave. Maybe you thought that you had to seek to others for advice or whatever it was, and I feel like you've then understood that you was the crone the whole time. It was you with the knowledge, you with the gifts, you with the wisdom, the sage, that kind of the wise one who everyone goes to. I feel like you've understood that that was you all along, and that it was you that was this cosmic egg, this star, this, you've just, like, I feel like you've just birthed something. Like, no, I feel like you've been born again, but I do feel like this business has been birthed. Like I say, that rainbow bridge, it's like them struggles, whatever it was that you was going through, the bridge is finally here now. Things is lighter. It's like, yeah, it's just like a more, it's just a more lighter time. Now, you could have been on this journey for a lot longer than what I've just said with the 4 years, but whatever it's been, it was all to shape and to help you become who you are today, to get to this point. Now, I keep seeing stuff to do with this rainbow energy. I see it in meditation, didn't really know what it meant, and I found a few things out, and apparently the rainbow soul group that are here are the rarest ones or something. I'm not really sure what it means, but they are the rarest soul group that are here incarnated on Earth. But they do go through a lot. They have to, it's a lot to do with aligning the chakras, going through the 7, I don't know, lessons or whatever it is. But if you do resonate with that, then this is just confirmation that that's what's been happening for you. But I do feel like it is to reach a certain level for you to unlock your gifts, tap into your powers and everything else. But yeah, guys, this is the reading for today. Hopefully it does resonate with somebody, and somebody has got a message from this. And if you did, please let me know. And the more you interact with my channel, if you like and subscribe to the channel, the energy exchange is given, and you always gain more messages on readings to come. So yeah, lots of love, guys.